Hey, Kimmy, I'll pay you $1,000 for one whole handful of your butt. For two handfuls, I'll give you my car.
All right, that's enough. I have had it, Peter.
Hi, I'm Lisa. In this video, we'll expose the dark side of Peter and his marriage to Lois. From cheating to lying, Peter has done some horrible things to his wife over the years. Here are the 10 worst things Peter did to Lois. Number 10. Peter and Stewie push Lois into the lake with a car. Lois is worried about Stewie's violent tendencies after talking to his preschool teacher. She thinks Peter should bond with him more, since he is always busy with work. Peter agrees, but soon discovers that Stewie likes nothing more than to see Lois suffer.
Hey, Lois, you want some beans with that, right?
Oh, I misjudged you, fat man.
Damn it. Peter, what's wrong with you?
Wait, Lois, don't move. Stewie's loving this.
He joins Stewie in a series of cruel jokes and attacks on Lois, who endures them patiently. But she can't take it anymore when Peter and Stewie push her into a lake while she is trapped in a car, almost drowning her.
Hey, Drippy, you're back. What's for dinner?
Peter, when I said bond with Stewie, this is not what I had in mind. I am furious with you.
Number 9. He caused Lois to be severely burned.
So, as you can see, you are just over the line of mental retardation.
Don't you mean just under the line?
The day I'm corrected by a I'm sorry. Just please trust the analysis.
This episode shows how Peter's life goes downhill after he is diagnosed as mentally retarded by a doctor. He feels hopeless until he discovers that he can escape the consequences of his actions because of his condition. He runs over Tom Tucker, a famous news anchor, and gets away with it. He invades the privacy of women in the restroom and faces no backlash.
Jeez, didn't you hear me a second ago? I'm retarded.
Oh, you're just curious. Well, let me show you how everything works down there.
He thinks he can do whatever he wants without any regard for others. But his reckless behavior backfires when he tries to steal a deep fryer from a fast food restaurant and ends up severely burning Lois with hot grease.
No freaking way. The fryer later. Oh, I am so taking this. Uh-oh.
He lands his wife in the hospital and puts his family in danger. He realizes too late that being retarded is not a privilege, but a curse.
Oh, God, what have I done? I'm the worst husband ever.
Number 8. He compelled Lois to grow fatter to please his lust.
Fat sex is the hottest sex we've ever had. There were so many boobs, I didn't know whose boobs I was grabbing. Your boobs or my boobs?
Peter lost his sex drive after the vasectomy and neglected Lois's needs. Lois resorted to eating to cope with her frustration and became obese. Peter cruelly mocked her for her weight gain, making her even more angry and depressed.
Oh, hold on a sec. All right, bring her through.
Peter, stop it. For God's sakes, you're embarrassing me.
Lois started to binge eat on purpose, hoping to spite Peter by becoming as fat as him. One night, they had sex by accident, and Peter suddenly found her attractive again. He said it was the best sex ever and wanted more. Peter exploited Lois and forced her to eat more and more, not caring about her health or happiness. He only cared about his own pleasure.
Now come here, my fat concubine.
Peter, I'm not even hungry.
I want you bigger. I want you fatter. It will please me.
Lois's weight reached a dangerous level and she had a heart attack. Peter was so bad that he didn't even take her to the hospital immediately. He was more concerned about losing his sex toy than his wife.
Peter, I'm really having a heart attack.
Oh my God, you serious? Oh, we should get you to the hospital. All right, hold on a sec. All right, almost done.
Number 7. He abandoned his family in the car.
Wow, Peter, a free gas card. This could save us a lot of money.
Yeah, everyone except Brian, because he bought a Prius. What a dumbass.
Peter got a coupon for free gas for a year, and Lois suggested they use it for a family trip. They decided to go to the Grand Canyon, but on the way, they stopped at the World Trade Center site to pay their respects. There, Lois realized that she had forgotten Stewie at home and panicked.
Oh my God, what kind of a mother am I? Peter, we gotta go home right now.
Ah, great, Lois. Now we gotta bail on the whole vacation. This sucks.
She begged Peter to drive back home and get him. But Peter was too stupid and selfish to care. He saw a car with a TV playing Dumbo Screw, a movie he wanted to watch. He ignored Lois's pleas and jumped into the car, abandoning his family.
Sometimes I think your head's screwed on backwards. I mean, do you have any idea?
He didn't care that they were in danger. He left them to fall into the abyss. He was a terrible husband and father.
Hey, Crashy, what are you doing down there?
Number 6. He broke Lois's legs.
So, what do you say? Are you going to let your wife play?
Absolutely. Lois, stay here and play with us. I can't say no to baby Boggs. Could you? Ah, he bit me.
Peter drags Lois to a fantasy baseball camp at Fenway Park, hoping to live out his dream of playing with the pros. To his dismay, Lois is invited to join the camp as well, since they are short of one player and Peter's guest was supposed to play. Lois turns out to be a natural at baseball, charming everyone with her skill and wit, while Peter makes a fool of himself with his clumsy and arrogant antics.
Did you see that, Peter? I'm doing it all.
Damn it, this is supposed to be my weekend.
When Lois is picked to play second base and Peter is up to bat, he tries to show off by sliding into the base, but instead he crashes into Lois and snaps her leg. Peter's reckless and selfish behavior angers his teammates and gets him kicked out of the camp.
Damn it! I think it's broken.
Griffin, what are you, an idiot?
Yeah, an idiot who's gonna show up on Sports Center tonight.
Coming up after the break, we'll have highlights of the playoff game between the...
Streaking, unrelated.
Number 5. He almost killed his wife.
So, if she wasn't around, we could still be friends, right?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, that's great. Come here, you.
Ow, ow.
Peter becomes buddies with a guy named Big Fat Polly, who is vile and disgusting. Even his uncle Don, who is a ruthless mob boss, said, "No one has ever been able to stand Big Fat Polly's company for more than a minute." Despite this, Peter and Polly have a blast together. The two become partners in crime and revel in their wickedness and malice.
Look at this, you freaking aliens!
Oh, hi, Barney. This is my friend Big Fat Polly. And, this is his big fat ass.
Lois despised Polly and said he was a curse. She begged Peter to get rid of him from their house and their lives. When Peter tells this to Polly, Polly is livid with Lois. And so Lois's nightmare began. He dispatched his thugs to harm Lois and to remove her from the picture.
You know, like, attention could be paid.
People are worse off than Willie Loman.
Jeez, come on, everybody. I know it sucks, but they're just kids.
Number 4. He humiliated her on her birthday.
I don't need to be reminded how old I'm getting. You know, it's funny. You keep so busy with your kids, time just seems to slip away, and then you turn around one day and you...
Okay, bye. Stop making noise.
Lois's birthday was a day that Peter always ignored and disrespected. Brian, however, persuaded Peter to organize a surprise birthday party for her, hoping that she would feel loved and valued. The whole family joined in and prepared a wonderful celebration for her, inviting all her friends and relatives. Lois was overjoyed when she arrived home and saw the surprise.
Yay! Birthday!
Oh, my God!
Happy birthday, Lois.
You guys shouldn't have done this.
Hey, anytime you can celebrate the end of someone's period.
She thanked everyone for remembering her special day. But her happiness was short-lived, as Peter ruined everything with a poem that insulted her as his trusty old plow horse. Lois burst into tears, feeling hurt and humiliated by Peter's cruel words. Peter, on the other hand, was clueless and insensitive, and did not understand why she was upset.
Lois, you may not be the young filly you were when I met you, but you're still my reliable old plow horse who's there each day to pull the plow, to help around the barn, and let the husband horse slap a batch at her now and then.
Number 3, he attempts to cause Lois to miscarry.
Wait a minute. I don't want them shooting things into my vagina.
Well, perhaps you could tell them. If only you spoke Jovitos.
Lois agreed to be a surrogate for her old friend Naomi Robinson, who was married and infertile. Peter was furious with Lois's decision, but she ignored his objections and went ahead with the egg implantation. Lois soon became pregnant with Naomi's baby, which enraged Peter even more.
Lois just peed on something.
Hey, Brian, you picking up on that?
Yep.
It worked, everybody. I'm pregnant.
Damn it, this has gone too far.
He schemed to make Lois lose the baby, using various cruel and reckless methods. First by hiring 1980s breakdancers, but hires 1990s rappers instead. He also attempted a cartoonish stunt involving a huge rock and a slope, but it failed miserably. Peter was a terrible husband who did not care about Lois's feelings or well-being. Number 2. He injured Lois's hand.
Oh, you are such a dirty cop.
Don't break those yokes, ma'am. Oh my God, Lois, I hit you.
Peter was wrong to shoot Lois with his gun, even though she did not seem to mind. He had joined the police academy to assist Joe, and he was very excited about his graduation. He rushed home and proudly showed Lois his new badge and gun, which delighted her.
I am now a graduate of the Quahog Police Academy and an official on-duty cop.
Oh, I can't believe I'm married to a big, scary police officer.
He then proceeded to demonstrate his gun skills by firing his weapon randomly. He fired one shot, then another, and then a third one. He could not handle the gun properly and accidentally shot Lois's hand. Lois did not react with anger, but with amusement.
Oh, you are such a dirty cop.
Don't break those yokes, ma'am. Oh my God, Lois, I hit you.
I know. Now stick your finger in there and twist it.
Number 1. Cheating on Lois.
Yeah, you guys should definitely come. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
Relax, Peter. Jeez, I haven't seen you this excited since you got that letter sent by Carrie Owl.
Peter and Lois Griffin have been married since long before their animated antics hit the screens in 1999. But their union has been anything but blissful. They have been unfaithful to each other in countless ways. They have both cheated on their spouses with multiple partners, both male and female, and have shown little remorse for their actions. Peter, in particular, has a wandering eye that often lands on younger women, much to the disgust of his loyal wife.
Quagmire and Bonnie, Joe and Donna, and Peter and Kimmy.
Yay! I win couples counseling.
He rarely goes all the way with his flings, but he does not hesitate to ogle them in front of Lois, who has to endure his blatant disrespect and lack of decency.
Hey, Kimmy, I'll pay you $1,000 for one whole handful of your butt. For 2 handfuls, I'll give you my car.
All right, that's enough. I have had it, Peter.